we know that we've teased seeing our house painted, and we're doing just a little more of a teaser today. We are not ready for you to see the full house painted over and all that kind of stuff yet, but we're getting there. We had to take a pause because we had family visiting and it just wasn't our priority over the last couple of weeks, but we promise to get that to you soon. So here you go. Here's a bit of a teaser, blending a little bit into it, but that's okay. So we have a lot of updates to go over today, so let's just get right into it. Comment below with your favorite waterfalls that you have seen or hope to see. Like and subscribe as well.
So we wanted to give you an update on the truck and trailer. We've sold the trailer now. Yay!
Woohoo! Finally.
But we haven't sold the truck yet.
Boo.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of an update on that later. But for right now, we're thinking probably wasn't worth it for us to do the truck and trailer.
I just feel I don't do all this. I'm kind of impatient. So the stress of trying to just sell it has been a bit hard for me, and I'm not even sure if at the end of this we'll have saved much money at all. At least not if we were to take the lower end of what was available to us. If we were going for a more higher end, then definitely we'll have saved money, I'm sure, by the time we sell the truck, hopefully. If we ever do, then maybe not. For me, I don't know if it's actually worth it. However, there are so many horror stories.
There are a lot of horror stories of moving companies that have held stuff ransom for extra money,
literally held it ransom,
or had hidden charges, or didn't arrive on time, or arrived damaged.
Yeah.
So if we would have gotten one of those horror stories, and we'd be like, oh man, I wish we would have went with the truck and trailer.
So you never really know, and right now it's more to do with my impatience than anything. So maybe we'll sell the truck, and in the end it will mostly have been worth it, even with a bit of headache.
If you're someone that has a high tolerance of patience and not knowing what's going to happen, then it might still be worth it for you. If you're someone who's a little intolerant when it comes to the unknown, then probably go with a recommendation. Make sure it's a company that's recommended several times, easy to find on Facebook groups.
So I'm quite excited because tomorrow I'm actually starting a new job with Oak Island Resort. I'm really excited because I'm going to be kind of like a social media and marketing manager, where I get to work from home a lot of days of the week and also just go into the beautiful resort, which is going to be wonderful to work at it. You might see some more things about that upcoming as well in the beautiful area of Chester, near Chester and Mahone Bay. So many people out for a Sunday drive today.
Right. So many. Next week, Wylder's going to be starting school. He's very excited every day. Are we going to school today? Are we going to... So sometime today, I'm actually going to make him like almost like a advent calendar kind of thing, so he can watch and count down to the first day of school. Corban has not had that reaction. He's opting for homeschooling this year.
We did that last year, so we're going to do it again.
I'm sure you'll see more about their progress as we make more videos.
So this week was filled with lots of, little adventures and things like that, and it was also filled with a little bit of sadness as we had to say goodbye to some family that came to visit, my mom and my nephew, Lincoln. But we did have a chance to go do some more adventures, which you're going to see in just a moment or two. The goodbye was hard, especially on the boys. They're quite close, but we were really thankful that they had a chance to come out and have this experience, and that Lincoln actually got to have an experience coming out east where he's never been before.
So this week we went to Kempt Quarry. You've seen Kempt Quarry before. This time we took some underwater shots, which is a bit of a twist.
We went to Victoria Park, where we also got to see the waterfalls that they have there, where the boys actually got to go in and swim in the pools at the bottom of the waterfalls, which reminds me, comment below with what your favorite waterfalls are that you've seen or hope to see one day.
We also went to historic Lunenburg, where it's a UNESCO heritage site, and we took lots of video there. And we went to neighboring Mahone Bay. I think that's probably one of our favorite places. And we had some awesome Brussels sprout tacos. Again!
They're so good.
And we also followed up with a trip to Sand Dollar Beach, which surprisingly didn't have any sand dollars.
Surprisingly, not surprisingly, because I think when you name a beach Sand Dollar Beach, that just makes all humans want to flock to it so they can take them home. So I think that's probably what's happened, but I don't know, maybe we also just went at the wrong time and there just wasn't any sand dollars while we were there. Much to our nephew's chagrin, he was excited to see some. But anyways, yeah.
We did find a couple of little starfish.
We got to actually go see the Walton Lighthouse, which is a nice little lighthouse, and the views at the top, which I didn't see because I'm terrified of heights, and the ladder feels iffy, mostly because I was trying to go up with my 5-year-old, and I'm like, I can't do this. So I will get there, and I will do it, and it's silly. If you've actually been there, you'd be like, Amanda. Those are all the things that you're going to be able to see in just a moment. Thank you for watching our video, and join us next time
On
every further mile.
Mm-hmm.